a father cut off his own son's head. But that father was no ordinary man. He was Mahadev, Shiva, Rudra, Trilokinath, the one with the very power to destroy the universe itself. He severed a child's head from his body without recognizing him, without pausing, without a second thought. This is not merely the story of Ganeshji's birth. This is the story of a mother's pain, a son's sacrifice, and Dharma. Mount Kailash, where time itself stands still, where even the clouds bow low in reverence as they pass. This was Shiva's eternal abode. No palace, no throne, just the peak, and silence. Shiva rarely stayed on Kailash. He was always either in tapasya or in some battle. For Mata Parvati, this was nothing new. She was Himvan's daughter, firm as the mountains. But today, something inside her was breaking. She was alone. Parvati needed someone who was hers, alone. Someone who would obey her. Someone who would protect her. That day, Parvati made a decision that would change all of creation. Parvati was going to bathe. She took the ubtan on her body, the sacred mixture of turmeric, sandalwood, and clay, and began shaping it, like a potter breathing life into clay. Her hands sculpted the form of a child, a beautiful, strong boy. And then, Parvati poured her own Shakti into that lifeless form, and the child of clay rose alive. The boy's eyes opened. For the first time, he saw Mata Parvati's face, and he asked, "Ma?" Tears filled Parvati's eyes. Tears of fulfillment, of completion. She held the boy to her chest and said, "Yes, my son, I am your mother, and you belong only to me." Before going to bathe, Parvati seated the boy at the door, placed a staff in his hand, and said, "Son, do not let anyone inside, no matter who it is." The boy looked into his mother's eyes and bowed his head. "As you command, Ma." Sometime later, the paths of Kailash echoed with footsteps. Shiva was returning. With him, his entire Gana, Bhoot, Pret, Veerbhadra, Nandi. When they reached the door of Parvati's chamber, a boy stood blocking the way. Nandi said, "Boy, step aside. This is Mahadev himself." The boy did not move. "My mother told me, let no one inside, no matter who it is." An ordinary boy, refusing Mahadev the Gana, grew furious. The entire Gana attacked the boy. But the boy was powerful. He carried Parvati's Shakti within him. One by one, he defeated them all, alone. And then Shiva's fury ignited. Shiva looked at the boy. He did not know this was Parvati's son. He saw only an unknown obstacle, a stubborn child, blocking him at his own door. In fury, Shiva raised his Trishul and struck the boy. One blow of the Trishul, and the boy's head was severed from his body. Parvati heard the commotion. She rushed out at once, but it was too late. She saw her son, lifeless, fallen to the ground. In that moment, the form Parvati took was Pralaya itself. Kailash shook. What Parvati declared were not words, but thunderbolts. "If my son is not brought back to life, I will destroy this entire creation." Devlok itself trembled at her wrath. Brahma and Vishnu tried to calm her, but a mother's rage no cleverness can quiet it. Only one thing could calm it: her son's life. Shiva realized his mistake. Seeing Parvati's fury, he commanded his Ganas, "Go north and bring back the head of the first creature you find." The Ganas set out to find a head. After some time, they found an elephant calf in the north, fast asleep. The Ganas brought that elephant's head to Kailash. Shiva placed the Gaishish on the boy's body, and with his own Shakti, gave the boy new life. The boy opened his eyes. This time, those eyes were deeper, vaster, filled with knowledge, filled with compassion. Parvati ran to him. She embraced her son with love. Shiva rose and declared, in a voice that echoed through the universe, "From today, this boy is the Lord of the Ganas. His name Ganesh, Ganpati. Whatever the task of any deva, whatever yagna begins, whatever auspicious wish is sought, Ganesh shall be worshipped first. Before Brahma, before Vishnu, even before me. Brahma bowed his head. Vishnu folded his hands. Indra showered flowers from the heavens. And Ganesh the boy, made from Ubtan, who lived by his mother's love, who did not fear even death for his mother's word today, sat above all the devas. This is not merely the story of Ganesh's birth. It shows us that a mother's word is the highest Dharma, greater even than God himself. That boy gave his life to keep his mother's word, and today, his name is the first invoked.